So you can't craft, but you still need them juicy, sweet, succulent gills? Maybe crafting just isn't your thing, or maybe you just want to change pace. No sweat, your boy Eggchen has got you covered. In this video, I'll go over the very best way to make gil right now as a combat job. The best part is we'll be killing 2 or 3 birds with 1 stone. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. Like most of my guides, I'll be going over the requirements for the strategy. To make this work, you must have a combat job of level 90 or higher, and you must have access to flying in dawn trail areas. And if you don't, I do have a guide I made to help you with getting your Aether Currents done. For this strategy, we'll be farming and exchanging Bicolor gemstones for high value items that are selling quickly. Bicolor gemstones were introduced in Shadowbringers as the currency for the shared fate system. They can be used to purchase a variety of items from gemstone traders, and as of patch 7.0, players may hold a maximum of 1500 gemstones at once. You will be yielding 16 Bicolor gemstones per fate in Dawn Trail. To check how many Bicolor gemstones you have, just hit Ctrl-C for the currency tab. From there, hit the battle tab, and it'll be at the bottom. If you like to look at the shared fate system, you can access that by opening the travel menu. Then hit the shared fate tab. There you can see your rank. Let's go over how this works. See the fates on your map? We will fly from fate to fate, completing them to gain experience points for our chocobo, Bicolor gemstones, level ups for our shared fate, which also allows us to purchase other items of interest, and finally, this is one of the best ways to meet and make new friends from your own server. Each fate will yield 16 Bicolor gemstones, and in each zone there is an NPC who will exchange your gemstones for the items we want to sell. I did want to take a moment to show you guys what kind of money can be made by doing this. Let's take Hammerhead Crocodile Skin for example. It takes 3 Bicolor gemstones to buy one, and they're selling for 1,477 each. And the leather made from it is selling for 9,000 each. If it takes 4 skins to make 1 leather, you are gaining about 2,000 gil per 12 Bicolor gemstones. It all adds up, but if you are a crafter, you do have an option here to turn these into leather for a little bit more profit. Let's look at another example, Barak's Hide. You can see that they're selling for around 1,750 each, and the leather around 7,800. On this next one, I want to ensure you guys are doing this every time. We need to also see the frequency, like how fast do these items sell. If we pull up Tumbleclaw Weeds, you can see that they're selling for around 2,000 a piece, and they're selling almost every hour and multiple times an hour. Let's look at one last example now. The Axe Beak Wings are selling for around 2k-ish, and over 20 stacks sold within just a couple hours. Here's some important tips you should be doing to maximize your efficiency. I recommend using a job that has appropriate level for the zone so you can make good experience. So utilize experience buff items such as FC buffs, food, or squadron battle manuals. Also, make sure you have your chocobo out at all times to help. And if it's not yet capped, you can use FC buffs to help boost the experience of that. If the fates are dying really fast, use a tank job because your rating is dependent on how much enmity you generate. And tanks with stance generate the most by far. If your zone is empty of fates, you can go to the Aetherite and switch to a different instance, so you should never really run out of fates. You should also utilize the Party Finder tab to team up with others who are also working on their fates. If not, you can always shout and start your own group. One final recommendation. Check the marker board before heading to the field so you can figure out which one will make you the most gil, if that is your only goal. Guys, that's it. This strategy is simple and profitable. This is also one of the best ways to level your alts. Profits will continue to be good up until about a couple weeks after patch 7.05. There will of course still be money to be made, but it will slow down, so get it while it's hot. Thank you guys so much for watching this guide. I hope this is useful, and I hope this is a good alternative for those of you who really don't want to do any crafting or gathering. If you did enjoy this content and would like to see more, please take a look at becoming a channel or Patreon member. Or another free and easy way to help support the channel is just to click like or subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.